guys, we count 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Hola guys, I'm Waldo Solano. Hola chicos, chicas, soy Waldo Solano. El día de hoy vamos a aprender salsa y vamos a aprender diferentes formas de hacer giros. Alright guys, today we're gonna work in turns and spins. So get ready. So this is what we're gonna do. You see it in the beginning. Don't forget, the first part is just a warm up. The second part of the music, that's what actually class we're gonna teach today. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Obviously, you do your basic step. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now, an exercise that I want you guys to do before you do all this is this. Go in your mirror, in your bathroom or where you can see yourself without looking up or down. Right? I want you to train to do this. To focus, all right, spotting. You then deje go first, and then you get here. You see this? All right. And I want you to do both sides. All right. Do this. All right. You're gonna train your neck to do this kind of quick turn in the head. Right. Think about it like a race, right, between your head and your body. Always your body's gonna start the race first, but always your head gonna get first, right? To come back here. What's gonna do that is have your head more stable all the time, right? So when you do turn with spins, you're gonna be more stable, right? You're not gonna get dizzy, right? But you gotta try be easy with your neck, right? Because you go too fast, you can hurt yourself, right? So be careful. Now, but, right? It's many different points to your body you have to work to have a really good spin and turns, right, to be stable. But in the end of the day, if you don't work in your feet first, nothing that you work, you can work in your posture, your arms, everything. If you don't really work in the technique of your feet, you're always gonna fail, all right? Another exercise I want you guys to do is trying to keep yourself in one foot, all right, and your toe, the longer as possible. If you don't even last a second, all right, that means that when you're turning, you're not gonna last a second to be stable, right? So if you wanna know how long you can keep yourself in a spin or turning, right, is how long you can do this in one foot, right? You know, you see I'm in my toe, right? You can do that for both feet, right? So little by little in the introduction of salsa dance, our program, we wanna work in exercise to work in this specifically. Right? So you can check that later, right? But don't forget that, right? So how long you last doing this is how long you're gonna last when you're spinning, right? So we start with the right turns. You start with your basic step first. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now here you decide, right? You can go straight forward. 1, this is a prep, right? Then you're gonna turn and your right foot, your length, and your left foot, right? The difference between turn and spin is that when you do spin, you do a full foot spin in one leg. Right? Here we're doing a step, so we're doing 1, 2, and 3. So it's a turn. Right? So that's the difference between spin and turns. Right? So make sure you do 3 steps to turn to your right. But today we're just gonna work in the technique, right? So something you can do to help yourself, when you step forward, you can take advantage of your upper body and your arms, twisting to the left, to go strong to the right, even you switching weight, right? And it's not quite spin. Right? So let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By 1, I focus on this wall, right? By 2, I go halfway, my waist on my right, still focus on this wall. Now my head's gonna go first, then my leg's gonna follow, right? Back and 5, 6, and 7, all right? Right away, you're gonna do a left turn, right? So you straight go forward, no basic in between. 1, 2, and 3, right? We learned this turn from Fernando Sosa, right? You can see our fundamentals or beginner instructions, we have it there. Now you can come back here, 5, right? Is to do the same concept with the right turn. 6, half of my body already gone, my waist on my left, head go first, then my legs follow, all right? This specific turn to the left is not the regular left turn. You remember left turn is just 1, 2, 3. Then you change the point of view, 5, 6, and 7. With this one, because we're prepping in 5, 1, 2, 3. Allow us to be focused to the wall, 5, 6, head go first, legs follow, 7. All right? So that way you can spy. All right? So left turn, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. All right? Ok, chicos, tengo un ejercicio, vamos a trabajar en vueltas y piruetas. No, pero esto es salsero, ¿verdad? No es no ballet, no es nada de otro estilo de baile, ¿verdad? Esto es salsero, ¿verdad? Pero nosotros en la técnica que utilizamos para hacer giros o piruetas, lo utilizamos de otros tipos de bailes y los incorporamos en la salsa, pero del modo que se vea salsero. No, no busco que ustedes sean ballet y que cuando giran se vean como ballet, porque no se vería bien, ¿verdad? So, la idea es de que siempre se mantienen en un nivel, ¿verdad? A pesar de que me preparo, ¿verdad? Nunca voy a irme hacia arriba como en ballet, que normalmente cambian el nivel de donde están bailando, ¿okay? So, pero un ejercicio que quiero que hagan es este. Vean que me voy a enfocar hacia ustedes, mi cabeza sigue y se enfoca otra vez. Esto va a mantener su cabeza más estable y trabaja en esta parte de aquí. Imaginen que es como una carrera entre el cuerpo y la cabeza. Siempre el cuerpo va a empezar primero, pero la cabeza siempre va a llegar primero. Si ven, lo hice hacia la izquierda, hacia la derecha. So, búsquense un espejo y caminen así para entrenar el cuello. De esa manera aprenden a enfocarse cuando están girando. Les va a ayudar a mucho para no marearse cuando giran. ¿Okay? Ahora, vamos a trabajar primero en la vuelta a la derecha y después en la vuelta a la izquierda. Este es el vuelta a la izquierda es un poquito más avanzado. La única diferencia con la vuelta a la derecha, digamos, hacemos nuestro básico. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. En lugar de irse completamente recto hacia enfrente y después girar, voy a tomar ventaja de mis brazos y mi cuerpo de arriba y mis piernas. De cuando piso, voy a torcer un poquito hacia la izquierda. Voy a tirar mis brazos a la izquierda. De ese modo me ayuda a hacer un giro más fuerte. 1, 2 y 3. Pero voy a trabajar en mi cabeza primero. De esa manera me enfoco en el muro. Mi cuerpo va, mi cabeza termina primero y después mi cuerpo. Eso es básico primero. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2 y 3, 5, 6 y 7. De aquí nos vamos a ir a una vuelta más avanzada. Aprendimos de Fernando Sosa. Es una vuelta a la izquierda que te requiere que prepares en el 5. So, hacemos esto 1, 2 y 3. Todavía me enfoco en este muro. Me voy a ir hacia adelante en el 5. 6, mi cuerpo se mueve primero, pero la cabeza le gana y después mi cuerpo termina. So, vamos a ir 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y aquí, porque ya terminé mis 8 cuentas, no te vayas hacia atrás, te vas hacia adelante. 1, 2, 3. No se olviden que la vuelta normal hacia la izquierda es esto. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Pero la que hacen hoy es más avanzada, so hacemos esto. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Adelante en el 1. 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Hello, follows. Jacqueline Solano here. Thanks for joining me. We have a couple of tips for you right off the bat. I want to say that this lesson, where you are right now in the course, is not a lesson in style. All right, we are not doing a stylistic lesson. There is a difference between doing a right turn, for example, with just focusing on the technique like Waldo said before, and then adding your flavor and your style. What I don't want you to do today, follows and leads, is throw in a bunch of styling. What we want to do is focus on the technique. Focus, like Waldo said, on the feet, about where we're prepping, and definitely the spotting. There is no way that you can do double turns, for example, if you can't master and stabilize yourself on a single turn. So that is really, really, really important. All right. The other thing I want to say for ladies, usually we're using our arms, you know, way out here, and we're doing basic things with them. We're going to use those just for technique today, and we're really going to exaggerate just a little bit where things go so that you can start practicing them. All right. So let's talk about the most important thing, and obviously Waldo's already covered it. I'm going to cover it for the follows. Spotting. And I told you guys in previous courses what I like to do is I like to put a big X on my wall somewhere, all right? And I used to just practice maybe even in my mirror, you know, here to here. It doesn't have to even be full body. And it's just like Waldo said. It's literally like, think about a race between your head and your body. But guess what? Your head always wins, okay? Your body's never gonna win. Your body's gonna race to win, but the head always wins. It has to whip around first, okay? So you've got that X, so you've got that mark, all right? And you are practicing. You're coming around, it doesn't matter which way you're going, and you're whipping, the head wins. You're coming around, you're coming around, you're coming around till you can't go anymore. Head whips, always wins. And of course, going to the right as well, doing the same exercise. It goes around and around and around. Oh, the head wins, right? You're going around, around, around. Oh, the head wins, okay? So there you go. Practice, practice that. If you leave with nothing else today, it's the exercise with spotting. I promise it's going to help you. The other thing I want to mention that's really important is exactly what Waldo said. You know, this exercise right here of balance, especially for the follows, a lot of times I know we tend to be a little bit more unstable because we might be wearing heels and things like that. But I challenge you to go home and really work on just practicing coming up. First, you can start, I'll show you this way, on the ground. Remember, we do a slight V with our feet. Our knees are a little bit bent. Posture is aligned. It's right over our hips. Okay? And I challenge you just to come up on your toes. And then you can lean to the right and pick up that left foot. And then you can come back center and you can pick up the right foot. And then slowly you can bring the foot up and you can hold. And that really also, you can do the other foot, really can work on your balance as well. You can put your arms out however you want them. All right. But doing a couple of those exercises, spotting and really working on just balancing. You could stand here, like I said, and then move one foot and then move the other foot. All right. As long as you can. I promise it's going to help with not only turns that we're learning today, but also spins. Okay. So let's get right down to it. It is right turn. All right, so you have two options, follow, so pay attention here. You can always start on one for the follow step, you know, with that basic 1, 2, 3, and then you can start your prep on 5, or like I always tend to do, but just because for the class setting as well, when we're learning, I tend to use the lead steps, okay? So I usually just go ahead and start on 1, prepping, okay? So we might do a full basic, all right, however you want to do that, but then you have the option, remember. So for today, we're going to make sure we prep, all right, to our left. Remember, our chest is turned to the left. And I want you to exaggerate this arms, ladies, okay? I want you to pull arms all the way over here to the left. Don't bring them in here. What my ladies tend to do, even at this level, is they like try to hold them in. So like when they're turning, they'll be like 1, 2, 3, whee, okay? They'll try to do that. It is so important, even if you're exaggerating, to make sure you have the balance of the arms. So I don't care, okay? It doesn't matter what count it is. I don't care if your arms are way out here, as long as your body is aligned. And if that helps you, because I know it helps me better balance, put the arms out here, okay? Put them out here for now. And then as you get more used to it, you know, you might keep them way out there or you might bring them in slightly. But what I don't want to see is you doing this. You're here and then whee, and then you're off balance, okay? All right, so let's try that. So here we are. we're going to prep, make sure that we're on our toes, make sure everything's forward. We're going to prep to the left, arms away out here. Remember, we're stepping with the left foot. All right, and essentially we're stepping with our right, our head is still forward, and then we're whipping and landing on that left leg so we can finish our basic 5, 6, 7 if we're doing the leads count. So let's do that together. Here we go. Full basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and prep. So you're going to step left, right, whip, and then 5, 6, 7. The other thing I don't want you to forget is pressing those heels together. All right, when you go to do this turn, you're here, you're stepping left, you turn here, and your weight is on the right, and then when you bring that left foot to step back, it needs to be squeezed. You need to squeeze those ankles together and place that left foot down. It is not this. 1, 2, 3. All right, it is not that. It is simply 1, 2, bring heels together, and then rest them down 3. All right, let's do that all together with the prep. 5, 6, 7, big arms, and 1, 2, 3, finish, 5, 6, 7. So there's your right turn for you, all right? So now we're gonna go straight into that left turn. And again, this is Fernando Sosa left turn. There's a particular reason we like this left turn, is it really focuses on using the spotting to whip around. And so we tend to use that in our courses, so shout out to him. All right, when we do the Fernando Sosa left turn, all right, your 1, 2, 3 is just like before. We've done this before. 1, 2, 3. We come out here. Your prep is actually on 5, right? You're going to step with the right foot and you're going to turn that body. When you turn that body, follows, I want the arms out, I want the chest forward, and I want you spotting. 6, you're still spotting forward, and you're going to whip right around on 7 and place that foot back. All right, again, we don't want you to step back like this. You're simply placing the foot down, and you're going to step forward again for your basic on 1. All right, let's do that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Knees are bent. 1, 2, 3. Heels are together. You're going to prep on 5. All right. You're still spotting 6. You're going to bring that right foot and that heel together. You're going to whip it around and place it down. All right. Last time. 5, 6 with counts. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And like I said, this is not a style class. I don't really care how good it looks as long as you're doing the technique and you have balance and you're nailing that turn. All right, en español, por favor.
Ok, chicas, en la clase de hoy vamos a trabajar solamente en técnica, no en estilo. So, por favor, no se preocupen por el estilo con el brazo y todo. Sí los vamos a utilizar para balance, pero no es estilo, solamente es la técnica para girar. Right?
Yeah. Tell them there's 2 choices about when the counts, just so they remember.
Sí, tienen 2 opciones aquí. Siempre las chicas pueden hacer a su tiempo, yéndose hacia atrás en 1, 2, 3, o yéndose hacia adelante con los mismos pasos del chico. Por ahora Jackie va a utilizar el tiempo de los chicos, yeah. Right? So, para que vean, pero recuerden que tienen la opción de hacerlo como el chico o como ustedes. Right?
Okay, so spotting.
So, primer ejercicio, como los chicos, quiero que practiquen a enfocarse. Vea cómo Jackie va a caminar un poco hacia un lado y se va a enfocar hacia ustedes. Después la cabeza va primero y el cuerpo termina. Si ven, so es como una carrera entre el cuerpo y la cabeza, donde el cuerpo empieza primero, pero la cabeza siempre termina primero.
Yes. All right.
Practiquen eso para los 2 lados. So, búsquense un espejo o vean un punto enfóquense en un punto en la pared y háganlo para los 2 lados.
Talk to them a little bit about some of the techniques of raising and heels together, knees bent, and posture, and they can practice going side to side.
Para practicar balance hay muchos puntos de vista que muchos instructores utilizan, como postura, los brazos, el enfoque. Pero al final del día, chicas, lo más importante aquí para empezar a tener buenos balance es sus pies. Ahora, si sus pies siempre están mal, no importa qué tan busquen su centro, qué buena postura tengan o tengan los brazos en buena posición, nada le va a funcionar si sus pies no están en la moda correcta. So, vea como Jackie tiene los tacones juntos y las puntas separadas, sus rodillas un poquito dobladas.
Okay. So, you can go up, you can balance just on toes.
Si ven, ella se va hacia arriba solamente en las puntas y mantiene su balance ahí sin poner las rodillas rectas. So las rodillas están un poquito dobladas, solo un poquito.
Okay, then you can start shifting your weight from side to side.
Después hagan ir, si Bella va a subir un pie un poco a poquito, no tengan con cuidado para mantener su peso en la punta del pie, ¿verdad? Y mantener sus brazos a los lados para practicar balance.
So those are a couple of drills. So let's go straight into the right turn.
La primera que vamos a trabajar es en la vuelta a la derecha. So, ella se va hacia adelante, 1. Vean cómo se tuerce de la parte de arriba para prepararse hacia la izquierda para poder girar hacia la derecha y se está enfocando en el muro. En el 2 va a girar su cuerpo, su cabeza no. Después la cabeza gira, ¿verdad? Y el cuerpo la sigue. Vean que no va a terminar completamente con los pies juntos. El pie izquierdo está un poquito atrás del derecho.
So what I don't want is this. 1, 2, 3. We don't want that.
So, lo que no buscamos es que ustedes cuando piensen que cuando giran tienen que tirar todo su cuerpo hacia atrás. No. Simplemente giran, ¿verdad? Y transfieren su peso en el pie. Fíjese, ella va a girar.
1, 2, 3.
Y esa es la completa. Mantienen su pausa en el 4 y se van a 3, el 3 en el 5, 6, 7.
Ok, so otra vez.
5, 6, 7 y 8. Y 1, 2, 3 y 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8.
Ok, left turn.
Ahora vamos a ir a trabajar en la vuelta a la izquierda. Con la vuelta a la izquierda hacen lo mismo, se van a preparar, se van adelante en el paso número 1 si deciden utilizar el tiempo de los chicos, pero ahora se van a torcer hacia la derecha. Vean que cuando gira, sus tacones todavía están juntos y los pies separados, ¿verdad? Pero se está enfocando en el muro, ¿verdad? Se enfoca en el muro, va a preparar en la cuenta número 5, tuerce hacia la derecha y ahora gira, pasa el peso a la izquierda y termina con el peso en el pie derecho para irse adelante con el izquierdo. Recuerden que ese es el tiempo de los chicos. Si quieren hacer el tiempo de las chicas, váyanse atrás en el 1, 2, 3. Otra vez, 5, 6, 7 y 8. 1, 2, 3, preparamos, 5, 6, 7, 8, adelante, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tell them too, also, depending on your floor and your shoes and all that, if they turn around and they are slightly off balance like this, okay, they can use that timing, that pause to gather themselves and to try it again. They don't have to rush into another move.
No se preocupen en ser perfectas. Si hacen el giro y pierden un poquito el balance, no se preocupen. Simplemente tomen su tiempo y traten otra vez. Y traten de mejorar y practicar diferentes partes de su cuerpo. Esto es técnica, no estilo. So, aunque se vea mecánico, no se preocupen. Nada más practiquen y después van a mejorar poco a poco.
For this class, we want mechanic, we want stable. All right.
Okay, guys, let's go to the next part. The next part is something we call hook turns, all right? So technically a hook turn, what we do is we cross the legs. Make sure when you do this, do not bend your knees, all right? Do this, all right? So that way, you're gonna have a good balance, all right? A lot of times, the first mistake people do is like lock the knees because the leg in the front push the other one. And then you're gonna have trouble there because your weight is gonna be in your heel. There is no quite bad, right? But that's a preference, right? But I would suggest keep it a little bit bent. It's kind of the principle in salsa dance that we always keep our knees slightly bent, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cross my left leg in front of my right, right? Now, this is a lot of spins, right? Don't rush. We've been doing this for a while, so we did back to back and two sides, everything. For you guys, don't rush it that way, all right? Go, take your time. Do basic step in between, as many that you need before you do the next one. For example, in this one, let's say after the left turn, I'm gonna do a basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna cross, right? Notice that my weight is in my toe, in my left, and in my right, I'm gonna put it in my heel, right? You see how in my left leg, my heel is up, right? So what I do is gonna push my heel down, right? The other leg is turning in my heel, right? Now, from there, take advantage of the whole momentum that you create, right? And then you can finish the turn. So you're gonna go here. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So as I going down, I'm gonna switch from my toe to my heel as I going. All right. So when I doing, I prepping to my left. Take advantage of your arms. All right. And then as I turn, I'm gonna switch from the toe to the heel and the end of the spin. All right. So you're gonna do this 1. All right. Notice how I twist to my left because I'm going to my right. 2. All right. Then here I'm gonna put my heels together. 3, right? You're gonna finish in 3 counts here. If you need time to recuperate for now, because I know it can be difficult, you can even do half or the hook turn. You can go here 1, 2, and 3 here to practice, right? Then you can put your weight in your left leg, and now your right leg's gonna go crossing here. 5, 6, and 7. All right? So you wanna keep it easy. That's nothing wrong, right? It's not a race here, all right? The important part is that you learn properly the technique, how to do it, right? So you're gonna twist, right? You're gonna cross everything at the same time, right? If you never do this before, I would suggest to keep in your toe on the left. You see how my heel's up, right? And then you drop it here. Put your weight in your left, and now you do the opposite with the right. Now, it's my right leg is the one bending. My right leg is had the heel. I wanna push the heel down, all right? And then I drop it here, all right? So you can do half. If you want to do it back to back, it's okay. I can do this 1, 2, 3. If you know my time, just do 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the next 1, 2, 3, you do the right. 1, 2, 3. Then you go 5, 6, 7. Back to your basic. Right? You practice that for a while. You feel solid. Right? If you kind of falling in that part, do not try to go to the next part. Right? But if you are okay after practice a couple times, then you go here and then you're trying to do to the full one. Right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you have enough time, if not, take more time. You can go here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you back to your basic step. Then you practice that for a while, then you go to the next level, and then you do it without time in between. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, back to your basic. Right? Don't forget to prep every single time that you do this. That way your arms gonna take you, they're gonna help you. Right? Don't try to do it 100% with the legs. Right? So work with your whole body, it will be easier. Ok, chicos, vamos a hacer una vuelta. En inglés es hook turn, en español le puedes llamar cruce. So technically lo que hacemos es cruzamos las piernas. Utilizamos ese cruce para ayudarnos a girar. So, el primero, si nunca han hecho esto antes, les sugiero hacer medios giros. Mi peso va a estar en mi pie derecho. Voy a cruzar mis piernas. Asegúrense de no doblar las rodillas de esta manera, ¿verdad? No estirarlas, no ponerlas rectas. Mantengan las rodillas un poquito dobladas a pesar de que esta pierna se pone enfrente. Muchas veces lo que pasa a los chicos es que hacen esto, ¿verdad? Y es un poquito más difícil mantener el balance. So, manténganlo siempre dobladas. Entonces lo que hago aquí, cruzo. Vean que en mi pie izquierdo mi tacón está arriba. En mi pie derecho el giro va a pasar en el tacón. So, hago esto. Here. Ese es en la punta del pie, ese es en el tacón. Pero los cruzo. Ahora voy a girar. ¿Verdad? Este es en el tacón y el otro es en la punta. Y hago esto. ¿Verdad? Y esto me va a ayudar a terminar con mis pies juntos. ¿Verdad? Primero, si nunca han hecho esto, hagan medios giros primero. Ahora se van aquí. 1, 2 y 3. Después, pongan su peso en el pie izquierdo, ¿verdad? Y ahora hacen lo mismo con el derecho. Mi pierna izquierda está doblada. Pongo el derecho en la punta, giro y bajo mi tacón y acabo mirándose acá. Esto es para practicar si nunca lo han hecho antes. So, hacen esto. 1, 2 y 3. Si necesitan más tiempo, digan 5, 6, 7, hacen eso en 1. 1, 2 y 3, 5, 6, 7 y un básico. Tómense su tiempo, no es una carrera, tómense su tiempo. Ahora, cuando ya, digamos, con las medias vueltas ya están bien, quieren ir a la vuelta completa, solo lo que hacen lo mismo, hago aquí. Ahora, voy a preparar un poquito más, asegúrense de preparar con sus brazos, de esta manera les va a ayudar a girar, ¿verdad? Sin necesidad de usar las piernas. Cuando juntan las piernas y el cuerpo de arriba va a ser más fuerte el giro, eso va a ser mejor, ¿verdad? Pero aprendan que cuando hacen el cruce, preparan hacia su izquierda y toman ventaja de los brazos, ¿verdad? Como si le van a pegar a alguien con el codo, al mismo tiempo de que hacen un golpe con el brazo, todo al mismo tiempo. De esa manera va a ser más sencillo. Entonces hagan esto, 1, 2 y 3. ¿Verdad? Vean que cuando hago la vuelta completa, me voy aquí, mi pie derecho está en el tacón, la punta, y en el izquierdo en la punta, giro, preparo. De aquí cuando doy la media vuelta, lo que hago es poner mis puntas, mis tacones juntos, pero mantengo el peso en el pie derecho y termino mi giro completo. So, hago esto, 1, 2 y 3. Después lo hacemos lo mismo hacia el lado izquierdo. El mismo concepto, mi pierna está un poquito doblada en el tacón, cruzo con la punta y preparo hacia la derecha. Al mismo tiempo pueden hacerlo media vuelta como hicimos antes, ¿verdad? Para que no sea tan difícil. 1, 2 y 3. ¿Verdad? Pero ya una vez que ya pasaron, lo practican, se siente bien, después hacen vuelta completa. 1, 2 y 3. ¿Verdad? Al principio, si nunca han hecho esto, va a ser un poquito difícil, pero aprendan a hacer el cambio del tacón a la punta. ¿Verdad? Esto es 1, 2, todavía aquí está en la punta del tacón. Aquí sigo girando y después bajo el tacón en el pie derecho, mantengo el peso en mi pie izquierdo. So, here, 1, 2 y 3. Cuando los ponemos juntos, si se sienten bien, si sienten que se caen, sepárenlas. Pero si sienten bien, el producto final sería esto, hacer en 1, 2 y 3, y esto 5, 6 y 7. Pero si necesitan básicos en el principio o contar, para hacerlo bien, tomen su tiempo, no vayan rápido.
All right, follows, welcome back. I do have a tip right up front for this particular hook turn move. Generally speaking, 90% of the time, we are wearing some sort of heel as the follow. If you're not wearing any heels and you want to do the traditional hook turn like Waldo showed you, great. If you are in heels as a follow, then you are going to make a little adaptation to this move. All right, so for example, it's exactly the same way. We're going to cross here on 1, okay? And we're going to prep to the left. But when you come around halfway, you're going to pull in those heels, all right? And you're on your toes. You're not switching. You're not switchy, okay? So even from the beginning, when I prep here, I'm on toes. Here, I'm pulling heels together, but I'm still on toes. And then I'm going to wrap around back and make sure my weight ends on that left foot. Now, you've got a couple of options. You can finish your basic and then try the other side. Or you can go straight into that secondary hook turn, right? So you can cross here. You can prep to the right. All right, so this is, 5. You can turn halfway, heels together, pushing. All right, keep going. Make sure your weight ends on the right so that you can go into another basic or whatever you want to do. So let's do that again. So you could be here on the 5. You're turning on toes, heels together, wrapping back around, making sure weight ends on the right. All right, so let's do both sides. We're going to do these together, but again, you're more than welcome to break it up and complete your basics in between each one. All right, but here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And follows, it's okay. I mean, depending on our floor, ours slides a little bit. You don't have to be perfect with any of this stuff, okay? And depending on your shoes and where you are and all of that. What I do challenge you to do is to try and to practice, because remember, we don't believe, in Solano style, we don't believe in talent. We believe in hard work and always striving to get better and better. And you can do it, you absolutely can do it. It just takes a lot of time and practice and hard work and coming back to the fundamentals, coming back to technique. A lot of you might be wondering, why am I in this class and we're doing technique? We're always going to go back to technique, because without technique, guess what? You don't have anything there, right? All right, so, en español, por favor.
All right, chicas, van a estudiar por ahora lo mismo tiempo que los chicos, ¿verdad? So, la única diferencia, van a hacer todo lo que el chico hace, excepto hacer el giro en los tacones. right? Si están utilizando tacones altos, right? Porque se pueden lastimar ustedes solos. Right? Y parte es más difícil hacerlo en un tacón delgado. Right? So, siempre Jackie lo que hace es mantenerse en las puntas de los pies. Ella cruza, los dos pies están en las puntas, gira, mantiene los tacones pegados y después gira otra vez. Pueden hacer lo mismo que los chicos haciendo solamente medio giro si quieren, ¿verdad? No un giro completo para ganar ser más estable, ¿verdad? Y no preocuparse.
Okay. Otra vez.
Sí. Entonces eso va a ser 1, giro 2 y terminan en 3, ¿verdad? Y después tómense su tiempo por ahora, pueden contar las cuentas para terminar el básico y después empezar. Una vez que se sienten más estables pueden hacer como los chicos, ¿verdad? Cruzan ahí con el pie derecho. Igual lo mismo, los dos están en las puntas, hacen el medio giro, tacones juntos y terminan el giro otra vez. ¿Verdad? Ahora, algo que utiliza más Jackie para ayudarte en el giro, como los chicos, es preparen torciendo el cuerpo hacia el lado opuesto donde van a girar. ¿Verdad? Si va hacia la izquierda, va a preparar hacia la derecha y eso te va a ayudar los brazos a girar, ¿verdad? Hacia el otro lado. So, siempre es lo opuesto.
A couple of tips that I want to make sure we get in both languages is, which is something I actually just did and almost cut my toe off. All right, when you are doing quote unquote hook turns, right? Be sure that on the very first count, when you go to like actually cross, this is pretty much the only time we tell you like actually cross instead of pivot, right? For other steps. But make sure that you're not cutting your own toes off. So make sure you pick your foot up and then you step to prep, all right? Instead of what Jackie just did, which was and literally sliced my big toe off. It's probably bleeding. So don't do that.
Ay, chicas, tengan mucho cuidado con los tacones. Si ve ella, tu tacón tiene que irse hacia el otro lado. Eso es muy sencillo pegarse en los dedos, en el dedo gordo o en el pie. So, asegúrense de ir hacia arriba y bajarlo en el otro lado.
No do this.
No hagan eso porque lo primero que va a pasar, especialmente si utilizan tacones, es cortarse ustedes mismos.
Okay, so both sides.
Solo dos juntos. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 y 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8.
And just remind them that we are always spotting.
Y no se olviden enfocarse con el muro o un punto de vista a su pareja cuando hacen esto. Alright guys, now I'm gonna go a third way to do kind of like spins, slide turns, alright? So what we're gonna do is now take advantage of the paso lateral, so the side step. You see how you do the side step here. What I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna prep as I stepping in one, alright? You take advantage of my upper body, so that way my turn is gonna happen in my right foot. Alright? And then I'm gonna drop in my left foot, right? If you guys decide to do a full turn, let's say for example here, 1, 2, 3, it becomes a spin, all right? But if you transfer your weight to do steps, 1, 2, 3, all right? Now it's a turn, all right? So that could be the difference, right? But something what you can do is here, all right? I prepping, I still am spotting, facing the wall, 1, 2, 3. My head go first, and then my body follows, all right? 1, 2, all right? Now watch, my head's gonna go first, and then my leg's gonna finish, all right? Same thing with the other concepts, all right? But with this one, it can be a little easier, all right? Because you take advantage of the prep stepping to the side, all right? Something what you can do, if you have trouble, go from here, you just prepping and pointing in that direction before you start, all right? So you go here, 1, 2, all right? If that's gonna make it less trouble for your feet, it will be easier, all right? Now, if you have trouble with balance, take your time before you try the next one, all right? So the next one is gonna be same thing, side step with the right foot. You can go in 5, you can twist your foot here as well, 6, and then you finish here in 7, all right? Make sure when you do this one, different than the one before is that this one happens always in the toes, not the heel, right? So we go here, 5, 6, and 7, all right? And 1, 2, and 3. Always do a base step in between, especially when you practice this, because this is all technique, right? No estilo, right? No zero styling, right? So just focus, you have to do, be solid, right? Wearing your technique, when you posture, but the more important part is start with your feet, right? Do not start from the head. All right? I know it's a lot of stuff that you have to learn to do spins, all right, or turns, all right? But if you don't take care of that part that fits first, nothing that you work in the top is going to help you. All right? So now let's do a basic step first. Go 1, 2, 3, side steps, 6, 7, 1, 2, and 3. If you don't have balance, good balance, go to 5, 6, 7. Then you do that the 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Right? Work that way, right? So that way you have breaks in between. Once you got it, then you do it twice. For both sides, back to 1. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Right. Ahora, chicos, vamos a trabajar en pasos laterales ahora para ayudarnos en las vueltas. No se olviden que para hacer vueltas cambias tu peso, o estás pisando 1, 2, 3. Eso es lo que sería una vuelta. Pero si haces esto y mantienes tu peso en una pierna, se convierte en una pirueta. Pero no se olviden en mirar hacia el muro para ayudarle. Si ven la anterior, no hice eso para que vean cómo se puede perder el balance fácilmente, pero cuando lo hacen aquí y se enfocan, te va a mantener en el mismo lugar y no vas a perder balance o viajar cuando lo haces. ¿Verdad? Eso sería un spin, cuando mantienes por mucho tiempo las piruetas o los giros en una sola pierna, pero hoy estamos haciendo una vuelta, entonces transfiero mi peso al izquierdo, después al derecho, después al izquierdo. Eso es una vuelta. Lo que voy a hacer sencillo es, me voy al paso lateral normalmente, voy a girar este pie apuntando hacia la derecha. Lo primero que hice fue preparar, cambio, me enfoco hacia el muro, mi cabeza va primero y después mi cuerpo o mi pie va a terminar. Eso va a ser 1, 2, vean que mi pie ya está viajándose acá, pero me estoy enfocando, pero ahora mi cabeza sigue y después mi cuerpo termina. Entonces son 1, 2, 3. Si tienen problemas con balance, aquí váyanse con un básico, 5, 6, 7. Y hacen el otro lado en el 5, 6, 7. Primero se van adelante en 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 y ya están en 5. 5. Vean cómo preparo yéndome hacia la derecha con mi cuerpo de arriba. Cambio mi pierna a la izquierda. Mi peso es aquí. Apunto hacia donde voy. Mi cabeza va primero. Después mi cuerpo termina. Esto va a ser en 5, 6 y 7. Practiquen mucho esta parte porque es muy importante, les va a ayudar en todo esto. Hagamos todo junto. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 y 7.
Okay, follow. So for this one, there's not too much extra tips that I can give you as well for this. We are going to do the lead timing as well. I do also really encourage you, especially for balance, to make sure, just like Waldo said, to be doing your basics in between. It helps a lot. The other thing I will say is I don't want you rushing through these moves thinking, oh, let me just do it and whip myself around. It's like I said in the beginning of this lesson, all right? Oftentimes I will see my students do this. They go to prep and they pull in, right? So they'll go to prep out and then they'll pull in to try to like spin or turn around or whatever they're doing. So that's what I want you to think about, is not doing that. And one tip I can give you is to keep your arms open. And that's why I try to go bigger in the preps to show you, especially for follows. We're used to using our arms anyway. Go bigger here. Don't go smaller and don't pull in. So for this one, again, we can start with the lead timing and we can prep over here to the side. Now, this is interesting because usually you will prep opposite, right? But if you're stepping out to the side with your left, you're actually gonna prep this way. And the reason is it's not about an opposite thing. It's about whatever direction you're actually turning in, you prep in the opposite location, okay? So it really doesn't matter about what feet are doing. It really matters on where is your spin going, and you prep to the opposite way. So if I'm going that way, where do I prep? that way, okay? So we're prepping here, big arms, we're stepping on 2, okay? And then we're coming over. And if you want to, you can go straight into the other one. Prep your right, 2, remember that spotting, and finish. All right, or add that basic in between. En español, por favor.
Ahora, chicas, mismos consejos que les dimos a los chicos son para ustedes. Por supuesto, no se preocupen con el estilo, todo esto es pura técnica. Van a hacer el mismo tiempo de los chicos, van a preparar en uno, se van hacia la izquierda para girar hacia la derecha, transfieren su peso a la pierna derecha, vean cómo su pie giró y ahora su cabeza va a estar primero y después tu cuerpo termina.
Still spotting.
No se olviden enfocarse, es lo más importante.
Okay.
Otra vez, 5, 6, 7 y 8 y 1, 2, 3. El mismo concepto, si aquí tienen problemas con balance, pueden esperarse ahí, hagan el 5, 6, 7 y después repiten hasta que ya se vean sólidas y después practican el otro lado. Ahora se van a ir hacia su derecha, este va a ser en 5, giran en 6 y terminan en el 7. No se olviden de enfocarse en un punto enfrente de ustedes. No vean el piso, no vean hacia arriba. Miren a su pareja o el muro o cualquiera que utilicen enfrente de ustedes.
What I don't want to see, tell them I don't want to see this.
Algo muy importante que pasa mucho y chicos y chicas es de que se jalan los brazos hacia el pecho para girar. Eso no lo recomendamos. Mantengan sus brazos abiertos por balance en una forma cómoda. Para que se vea bien, porque si crean malos hábitos, así es como siempre se van a ver. Y a veces los malos hábitos cuesta trabajo eliminarlos y aprenderlos. Desde el principio traten de hacerlo correctamente, con una buena posición en los brazos.
And also explain, I don't even care if they're using fists right now, because again, we're not styling, we're doing technique, and we can fix our hands later. So I don't care if they even want to just do fists to get the technique.
No se preocupen si hacen lo mismo que los chicos, que cerrar las manos y no poniendo nada de estilo, porque el día de hoy no tiene nada que ver con el estilo. Todo esto es técnica en giros para que ustedes sean sólidos y se vean bien. Estilo viene después.
Ok, otra vez todo.
Ahora vamos a hacer todo completo con cuentas. 5, 6, 7 y 8 y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8. Después un básico si quieren. Alright guys, to finish what we're gonna do, now we're gonna use some of the basic steps that we teach in the beginning, alright, so that we can incorporate the same hook turn we did in the beginning of this class. So we're gonna start with a spiral for both sides. So after one basic step, I want you to do the normal spiral you do to your right, but the only difference, you're gonna do a hook turn. So we do the spiral, 1, 2, 3, kicking 4, hooking 5, 6 and 7. Right? Use the same technique that we used in the first class. But in case that you don't remember, was 1, 2, 3, my waist in my left, kick on my right. Now I'm gonna be in my heel in my left leg, my right in my toe. All right. Then you're gonna switch it to go from the toe to the heel. All right. So technically, what's happening here is my left, it has my heel, my right in my toe. You can do half of the spin and then you can switch it. A modo that you're going to finish with your legs together. When we do it slow, it's a little hard to maintain the feet together. But once you do it faster, it will be easier to end with your feet together. So you do spiral first. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right? And if you have trouble with balance, do a basic step first. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Right? Then the next spirals have to start with the right leg. For now, don't worry about it. You start with the right, so you do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Right? Remember, it's a Susie Q to the left. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna keep in 4. Then you do the opposite hook turn. Now your weight is gonna be in your heel on the left, in the right, and in the left is in the toe. Right? Same concept. We switch to the toe to the heel. Same thing. Right? So notice here, toe heel, half of the turn, and then you switch. Right? You do slow. Most of the time you're gonna end like that. Right? But you have to do that switch from the toe to the heel. Right? because if you don't, what's gonna happen is that when you turn, right, you end with your legs crossed, all right? So that switching in the mirror is gonna help you. Just make sure when you start, if you do it this way, Susie Q first, kick with the left. Now, and the left is in my toe, my right is in the heel, and then I switching, all right? So that way I end with the feet together. So let's do it to the left. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Kicking forward with the left. 5, 6, and 7. All right. Basic step. All right. And then when you guys got everything, then you can put everything together. So you do a basic first. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, make sure maintain your weight in your left. If you don't want to do a basic step, go to secure with the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basic. 3, 5, 6, 7. The preps is exactly the same thing that we're doing so far. Always go to the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Here I kick. I prep to the left to go to my right. To go to the other one, the opposite. 2, 3. Kick. Go to my right to go to my left. Right? So it's the same principle, right? Just practice and then you're gonna get it. Right? Right, guys, chicos, lo que vamos a hacer, vamos a utilizar uno de los pasos que aprendiste en el principio de nuestros cursos. Se llama Spiral, ¿right? Pero lo vamos a mezclar con el hook turn o con el cruce. So, lo primero que haces después de un básico, Spiral hacia la derecha, pateas con la pierna derecha y haces el mismo cruce o hook turn que hicimos en el principio, ¿right? Giran, vean que mi peso en mi pie izquierdo es en el tacón y en el derecho es en la punta. Giro, después cambio, ¿right? Cuando aquí el cambio es, si este es en el tacón y el otro es en la punta, solamente hago esto una vez que hago medio giro, ¿right? So estoy aquí, medio giro, cambias, ¿right? Y ya te va a poner bien, ¿right? Cuando lo hago lento, normalmente termino con estos. Todo lo que tienes que hacer es verte lo más hacia adentro que se pueda para que cuando tus pies queden cercas, entre más rápido lo hagas, tus pies van a quedar casi perfectos. ¿Verdad? So, vamos lento. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8. Básico. ¿Verdad? Otra vez, básico primero. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 y 7, 1, 2 y 3. ¿Ok? Después tenemos que hacer lo mismo hacia el otro lado. ¿Verdad? Algo que quiero que hagan es esto. ¿Verdad? Hagan otro básico. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Pero terminen haciendo un tap con el pie derecho para que se acostumbren hacia el otro lado y no se sienta raro. Susiquio hacia la izquierda. 1, 2, 3. Pateen con la pierna izquierda, no con la derecha. Ahora hacen lo opuesto. Preparo hacia la derecha. Ahora mi peso está en mi derecho está en mi tacón. En el izquierdo está en la punta del pie. Lo mismo. Hacen el cambio y terminan su cruce o hook turn. So, lo mismo. Pongan su peso a la izquierda. A pesar de que vayan en uno, van 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 y 7. Básico. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 y 7. ¿Verdad? Y una vez que lo tienen, si no pierden balance, manténganlo así con básicos en la mitad. Una vez que lo tienen, traten de ponerlo juntos sin básicos o hacen un básico al principio y al final. 2, 3, primero, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 y 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hacia el otro lado. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 y 7. 1. ¿Verdad? Y después remuevan el básico que está a la mitad. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aquí mantenga el peso en el pie izquierdo. 1, 3 para que pueda mover el derecho. 5, 6 y 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 y 7. All right?
Okay, we're down to the last move. You've made it this far. Let's wrap it up nicely. So just remember, we don't actually do the hook turn the same way. We are going to use our toes for this. You all already are aware of the spiral. Okay, so if we're going this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, we're going to cross back with that right foot. We're up on those toes, right? And we're still going to be prepping because remember, we're going to the right, so we prep to the left, come around, bam, put that weight back and finish out your basic or continue on to another step, whatever suits you best. I do highly recommend, like Waldo, you always start incorporating the basics in between until you get really strong and really sturdy. Okay, so let's do that again. So we're over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so then you have a couple of options. You can do a basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna go to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same thing. You're gonna step back with the right, prep to the right, all right, and come back, make sure the weight ends on the right, okay, and then you can go into a basic, or you could go the other way. You could go back and forth. So let's go ahead and do that one again. We're on the weight to the left. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, kick, 4, prep, 5, 6, 7. En español, por favor.
Ahora, chicas, lo mismo que hicimos el paso del cruce, utilicen las puntas de los pies y no los tacones. Empiezan con el spiral, 1, 2, 3, pateen el 4, cruzan, mantengan su peso en las puntas, no en los tacones. Medio giro y después terminan con otro segundo giro. Trabajen en su balance primero, ¿ok? 5, 6, 7 y 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8.
And make sure you remind them, I do not care about technique here. I care about the steps. So do not worry about doing a bunch of fancy styling.
So no se preocupen con el estilo, preocúpense nada más ahorita en la mecánica y en la técnica. De esa manera son sólidas en los giros. El estilo viene después.
Okay.
Lo mismo.
Yeah, that way.
5, 6, 7 y 8. 1, 2, 3, patada en 4, cruce 5, 6 y 7.
Okay.
Ahora, hacia el otro lado es lo mismo, la única diferencia es que su peso está en el izquierdo. Hacen el substitute empezando con el pie derecho. 1, 2, 3, patean con la izquierda y la izquierda se cruza atrás y ahora giran hacia la izquierda. 6 y 7. Y después, como los chicos, se van adelante en el 1 si deciden utilizar el tiempo de los chicos. Lo mismo, 5, 6, 7 y 8. Y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8. Utilicen la técnica de prepararse con los giros que aprendieron anteriormente y lo utilizan aquí. Alright guys, chicos, terminamos. So, espero que se hayan divertido.
Bye guys, and keep dancing. We'll see you soon.
Alright, bye guys.